Welcome to J.R. Hendrick Texas Night, a podcast that deals with the early life of yours truly. Now, giving the story is Jimmy. May 1st, 1994, 5 a.m. Eastern. Jim wakes up in his mansion and asks the night butler, Archie, to fetch him a cup of coffee. He then enters the chapel to pray. At 5 a.m. Central. JR wakes up to find Ken packing. He had to be home to go to church with his mom at 8 in the morning. I'll be back next weekend. Odessa University College is allowing me to take my advertising final at Lubbock University College. Great, Jared said. After my Spanish final, I'll meet you at the condo. We can go to the Daniels Aquatic Center to do some swimming and maybe meet Jennifer Bowers afterwards. Sounds like a plan, Kim said. 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Jim, Betsy, and Claude climb into Claude's rental BMW to go to Capitol Heights Baptist Church. 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Bill Kennedy picks up JR at Gordon Hall to take him to Tabernacle Baptist Church. At the same time, about an hour later, Jim, Betsy, and Claude are listening to a sermon by the pastor about the Sabbath. No, about tradition versus righteousness. (1 p.m. Central) at TNC at Weymouth Hall. JR is having lunch with Andrew Shelford. I told you what Brad would do, Andrew said. You know, your cousin Joe corrected him yesterday at the library. Told him to back off from criticizing you so much. I know. Well, see, I don't have to see him that much. Well, I think next year, he's going to be hanging out mostly with his economics club and his church. We'll stay away from you. Sounds good, JR said. (3 p.m. Central. JR is back in his dorm room when his cell phone rings. It's Alex Portalis. I want you to come to the Spirit Club tonight. We're having dinner, and Pastor Alexander is going to be talking about the Sabbath. Jennifer Bowers will be picking you up. Awesome. I'll be there, JR said. At the same time, in the southeast lounge of the Hendrick Mansion in Chevy Chase, D.C., the small reception for Andrew House is underway. (5:30 p.m. Eastern). The dinner of the Andrew House reception is underway in the Hendrick Mansion. It is a steak dinner with Jack Daniels. 5:30 p.m. Central. Jennifer Bowers picks up JR to take him for a steak dinner with some root beer at the Spirit Club. Well, I hope you enjoy listening to J.R. Hendrick Texas Night. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the adventure. This is J.R. Hendricks saying until next time, take care and get ready for the rest of this story.